U.S. President Donald Trump called on Jordan and Egypt to accept more Palestinians from Gaza as the war-torn territory recovers from a 15-month-long deadly conflict with Israel. Trump spoke aboard the presidential aircraft Air Force One on Saturday. "It's a mess. It's a real mess," the American president told reporters when referring to the Gaza Strip and calling on Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi and Jordanian King Abdullah II to allow for the entry of Gaza residents into their countries. What could be referred to as displacement by some or relocation by others made Trump's call contentious. In the Israeli right wing, his call was welcomed. On the left, amongst those who favor a political solution to the decades-old Israeli-Palestinian conflict, the American leader was condemned and ridiculed. "I really want to believe that this is not a serious story. I want to believe that if Trump did say this, it is the result of the last conversation that he had with some crazy Israeli settlement leader." Gershon Baskin, a social and political activist, posted on his social media account Sunday. "I hope that he understands that what he is suggesting is ethnic cleansing and should never even be whispered as a wish." Ultranationalist Finance Minister Bezalel Smotrich called it a great idea. For years, statesmen have been proposing unworkable solutions such as partitioning the land and a Palestinian state that have jeopardized the existence and security of the only Jewish state in the world. Smotrich posted on his X account. "I will work closely with the Prime Minister and the Cabinet to ensure that there is an operational plan to implement this as soon as possible." Smotrich represents a far-right sector of the current coalition, which has also called for the resettlement of Gaza with Jewish inhabitants. Israel withdrew its army and settlements from the Gaza Strip in 2005 after decades of controlling the Strip. Hamas, an organization dedicated to the destruction of the Jewish state, violently took over in 2007, removing the Palestinian Authority from power just 2 years after Israel left Gaza. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has yet to comment on Trump's suggestion. He has, however, dismissed notions of resettlement since they surfaced in the immediate aftermath of the war. Netanyahu's relationship with the previous American administration, led by former U.S. President Joe Biden, was fraught. With the backing of a more pro-Israeli White House, the Israeli leader might feel less restricted in supporting such policies. Israel retaliated with full force and launched a massive offensive in the Gaza Strip, openly stating its intention to destroy Hamas military capabilities and remove it from power. According to the Gaza-run Hamas Health Ministry, over 47,000 Palestinians have been killed in the war and approximately 110,000 injured. The UN data shows that almost 1.9 million of the 2.1 million population in the coastal territory have been displaced during the war. One Gazan resident, Osama, told the media line, "I do not see that you can see peace outside your country, even if your country is destroyed, even if we live in a tent in the middle of the street. We cannot live in peace outside my homeland, Gaza. The people of Gaza are fighting for an idea, a land and a homeland. No human being can abandon their homeland, whatever the cost and whatever the circumstances." He continued, "Israel tried to displace us and ethnically cleanse us under bombardment and displacement, and that does not succeed because they are fighting an idea and a belief." Trump's suggestion comes after a week of a fragile ceasefire between Israel and Hamas.